I'm real close to nailing it. Take 3. Hi, I'm Mark Kieffer, and I love to sell real estate. I really enjoy dancing with my wife. I love to race bicycles, and of course, I love to be with my grandchildren. I chose to come over to Dwell because I know the broker John Ryan. I actually helped John purchase his first home when him and Kelsey moved to town about 10 years ago. And what I've really enjoyed about Dwell is that he's set up the culture to be more of a team than I had experienced before. And it reminds me when I was coaching basketball, how important that was to have a cohesive unit, people that are working together. And that's what I feel with the culture that John has established at Dwell. And I'm really excited to be there. I'd like to talk in general about working with buyers in our current climate. Right now it is very difficult with buyers because of the lack of inventory, but there's some things I feel I can do based on my 18 years of experience that can really help buyers land the purchase agreement. For example, the use of escalation clauses, the way the verbiage is written in both the appraisal and the earnest money, how that is laid out. So I think that experience really plays a big difference in helping buyers get the property that they're looking for. With the first-time buyers, it's an extremely exciting situation, and you do a lot of teaching during that process because the first-time buyers, it's new to them and they need to have you explain all of the ins and outs of the process. It's really exciting because they're really fired up about the process, and one of the things that I have to be careful with my first-time buyers is to make sure that they don't hurt themselves because they're so excited by the process. Now with my elderly buyers, I find it's really helpful to spend a little more time with them simply because for example, I've got a client right now that is in assisted living and can't do electronic signatures, so I bring the materials to him, and what I really like is spending time just talking with them, getting to know them a little bit better. I deemed that it would be really helpful for his house to have a dehumidifier. And what I did is I just went out and purchased a dehumidifier, put it in the basement, and this is one of those things that he'll probably never find out about. It goes under the category of doing whatever it takes to get the job done. One of the things that really stands out to me is the relationships that I've had with my clients. For example, when I first started the business many years ago, some of those clients have used me 2 and maybe a 3rd time as their career progresses, as they get a bigger family. So you kind of go from where they were clients to begin with, and now it's more of a friendship. And that's really exciting to have that type of a relationship with your clients. And in addition to that, on a personal note, one of the things I really like about real estate is it's not an 8-to-5 job by any stretch. And in my case, I really like to race bicycles, so it requires quite a bit of training. And within the day, you have a lot of flexibility. Sometimes I work out in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon or at night, but it always seems like I can flex that in there. And that's really fun as a real estate agent to have that flexibility. I have 2 favorite restaurants. I like the Canadian Honker and Mr. Pizza South. And the reason why is I know both of the managers and the owners of those, and it's really great food and a great atmosphere. In addition, if Dairy Queen counts, I love Heath Blizzards. My favorite park is the Soldiers Field Park. My grandsons just love to go there. They have the choice of playing in the sand where they leave all kinds of toys there for them, or actually going into the castle. It's a great place for young kids. My wife Cheryl and I have lived in Rochester since we were in 6th grade, and we just really love Rochester and are very proud of both Rochester and the surrounding areas, and we just think it's a great place. So if you have any real estate needs, whether it be buying or selling, or even if you just have questions, give me a call. I would love to hear from you, and I'd love to discuss real estate with you.